I already like this vibe.
Yeah. Been waiting by the phone.
It's in English.
Yes, it is.
You know what? This is your pick. This is Flo's pick. So I'm going to give her the control because she might have questions. So I'm going to let you run it.
Great. Thank you.
Ooh, this is scary, guys.
But you don't really ever seem to call. I managed to push you away from me. Now I'm by myself here all alone. How many times did I try but can't move on? I fought a million.
These guys are both pretty natural vocalists. I just want to throw that out there, even though I don't have the control anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I've done a lot of talking about how I think singing in its best form is an extension of speech and an extension of using the voice as naturally as we possibly can as human beings. And both of these singers so far are an example to me of people who are just exhaling their speaking voice into their singing voice, is how it feels to me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's continue, shall we?
Times, but I still keep holding on. My heart is crumbling deep down inside. But I still can't see.
Who are these guys? Are these guys Chinese? Who is this?
They are both from Hong Kong, and the one that sang first, he's up and coming, and he's pretty much really established in Hong Kong right now. He's a newcomer. This guy that we're listening to right now, he's been in the industry for about 10 years, and he's struggled to get on top just because he has a different style and vibe, as you can tell. But I mean, recently he's really starting to get his foot in.
He's my preference so far.
Okay.
Me too.
And do you not find him like both are quite westernized, but he's really westernized.
He's smooth.
Not
He's
westernized.
so
It's just
smooth.
relatable. Westernized might be the wrong word.
Yeah.
This is like a vocalist I would.
No, without watching, you might not even think.
No, yeah, exactly. I would think he was
Yeah, he's like.
from around here.
Yeah, from the West.
Yeah.
Great, and I'll tell you more.
Sure.
Never let you go. Every day it seems like I've been losing my mind. The things I did to hurt you.
I give you the control and I'm still running it. This guy is H-ear to me.
I was just gonna say.
Right off the top.
His tone is more Asian. Somehow, it sounds like I can tell
His tone.
his tone
I don't know if tone is fair because they're both Asian.
or accent.
So, okay, let's talk about this because that's one of the things I want to ask the two of you because both of them, they grew up in Canada. and
Oh,
went back to
shit, they
Hong
are
Kong.
from around here.
Yeah, that's why their English is so good. And they both went back to Hong Kong because they love, Canto pop and Chinese music. But there are differences between the two of them. Like, there's a reason why this kid, his name is MC. There's a reason why he got so popular so quickly because he seems to be a good in-between between traditional Asian.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Whereas Jay, I find the other guy, his name is Jay. When I first heard him 10 years ago, I just thought, oh my gosh, why does he sound so good? But I just couldn't put my finger on it, and I didn't understand why no one accepted him or why he didn't become as popular as quickly.
Which is because he was more
Western.
married to Western, like he was more
Maybe.
vibing.
I still haven't figured it out, but recently he's getting more and more popular. Like, he wrote this song, Jay did, and he wrote it for MC to sing, and the song just took off.
Well, I like the song so far. I don't even know if we're in the chorus.
No, not yet.
But I like the vibe of the song. But I do strongly, like from a vocal coaching perspective, if I'm just looking at vocal tech, and even from myself as a fan and just somebody enjoying music, to me, the other gentleman is a more natural vocalist. Now, tonally, I think they're both doing what I said in the beginning. Very human, very, as far as sound production goes, I think both are rooted in the place I'd like to see singers coming from. But agility-wise, tech-wise, this guy's kind of Hing his way through things a little bit, which, to be clear, from a vocal coaching perspective, and even more specifically from my methodology, that is something I like to iron out of singers. That doesn't mean every listener will be bothered by it. It doesn't even mean every vocal coach will be bothered by it. But I have a very particular preference.
Especially when he's singing English, not Cantonese, because I think there's more wiggle room.
From what we've learned, yes.
Yeah.
From what we've learned, and what we've discerned, you and I, like from our fighting that we've done, we've decided, or you've almost convinced me, maybe, that language, the Cantonese language and sometimes the Mandarin language contributes to the necessity. I'm not entirely on board with this yet, but we've been fighting this fight for some time. Yeah. There may be more necessity to break some of the rules that I like to uphold. So maybe my rules can't always directly apply when we're looking at Cantonese and Mandarin. I'm not done that fight, but I think there's wiggle room. But either way, this is we should listen more, but this is great. I'm enjoying this.
So this will kind of help the discourse that both of you guys have been having, because there's a Cantonese version to the song. Oh. So then,
do they sing it?
The two of them. There's a Cantonese version.
But we're gonna see it.
Well, I don't know. We could later on if we want to.
Oh, we need to.
Okay.
But let's finish this one.
Yeah.
We 100% need to.
Tell if there's a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Are still there. Or...
Actually, this is like my dream. This is where I'm going to be proven right.
Okay.
Probably.
So it's interesting because you want to hear now that Jay sing, Jay Fung is his name, sing a Cantonese song and see if you could pick up any of those nuances.
So so Jay, you're kind of in the hot seat now because your theory is about to be kind of tested. This is like a hilarious thing that she's brought about.
Okay.
Because one of us is going to be righter.
But but here's the thing, though. I think Jay is absolutely right. There are certain restrictions for the Cantonese
Don't you agree with him?
But
you're right. It's true.
But there are hurdles that you can't overcome if someone tries hard enough.
Agree.
To do it, right?
I think that's well put.
It depends on the genre.
Yeah.
The genre
He just won't give it to me, but we'll
but
get
it's
there.
okay.
I'll get him there.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wish that I could rewind. I feel the beat of my heart keeps moving too fast, yeah. All the times you needed me, I pushed you away.
Hey, I'm a
That's
fan.
so pretty. I just love that.
It's because, falsetto. We gotta love a man who slides easily into airy falsetto and back down into a more chesty masculine tone while sitting casually, slumped on a stool, looking like it ain't no thing. Right. We can't help ourselves.
Huge fan.
Can't help ourselves.
I pick up and just lead me astray. I need you back in my life. I'll do it different this time with you. And no, I just can't live without you.
Yo, his vibrato. It is tasty.
How many times did I try?
Can you pause? We talked about songwriting a lot lately, East versus West, etc.
Yeah.
This
is West.
It is.
It's not East.
Exactly. And I want to say that I'm vibing with this chord pattern. This is like an R&B influenced pop chord pattern with like some little 70 chords, but it's pretty
The hook
poppy.
is not exactly simple.
No, it's R&B.
Yeah.
It's definitely R&B, but it's not like jazz or something.
Yeah.
And it's not super complex with like a bazillion moves, which sometimes East is movier.
Yeah.
But this songwriting, and the funny thing is I haven't even listened. For those of you that think I would change my opinion if I listened to lyrics, haven't listened to a damn lyric yet. I will go ahead and do that now. But I've simply been evaluating tone, vocals, agility. Like I haven't even gone to lyric.
The melody.
Haven't even got melody, yeah. Do you love the lyrics?
No, they're okay.
They're okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. It seems like this is the kind of song that would just be like a simple love song or a simple whatever song. But I'll take a look.
Do it.
You fought a million times till you couldn't stand no more. I'm built to war around my heart deep inside. Never let nobody ever come close. Every day it seems like I've been losing my mind. The things I did to hurt you, wish that I could rewind. I feel the beat of my heart keeps moving too fast.
Can pause? I don't know why you have the thing. I'm writing this. Keeps moving too fast. Like there are some nice pop hooks in here. Like this is, to me, this is what I look for in a pop song. The kind of vocal melodies written into this is what I live for.
Interesting. Because I was going to say, this could be a Jay Chou song too, without the agility part.
But Jay Chou is more rap.
Jay Chou has some ballads too.
Okay.
Yeah, R&B ballads.
I shouldn't act like I'm an authority on Jay Chou. I don't really know.
Need to show you more of him.
Yeah. Well,
but he doesn't do agility. Like
No.
there's no. It's
No.
not.
but
fancy.
again, this is going to be a little convoluted. Today's what the West calls today's R&B, which would be more like Her, H-E-R, and more like Daniel Caesar, I guess, and stuff like that. But this is more like early 2000s R&B from the West. And I like this because this is like Brian McKnight, Boys to Men. Like, this is what I loved under R&B.
Which I believe is where Jay Chou takes his inspiration from when he writes R&B songs. But he doesn't treat it the same way when he vocally. Like, for example, if Jay Chou is singing this, it'll be like yeah, sounds exactly like a Jay Chou song. Actually, that melody sounds like one of Jay Chou's songs.
Yeah, 给我1分钟的时间吗?
Yeah,
but you know,
Jay
the
Chou
funny
has a
thing,
similar song.
I truly bet it wouldn't appeal to me the same. And I
I'll
find
show you Jay Chou's-
I find him handsome.
Let's show her the song.
Okay.
After.
But you
Okay.
know, I just want to add also, Jay Chou is not smooth. Like,
But I don't think that's his style.
He's not an R&B vocalist. He's
So
not
maybe
really.
that's his thing, is taking like the R&B inspo and then doing his vocals within the bed of
in
that.
his style, yes.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his own way.
totally show her that song. Now I'm thinking about the music video.
They're
And
very
everything.
similar. It's the same chord
Yeah.
progression. Like very
But
similar
I feel that
chord
people, I just want to say this, I feel like people will be like, well, she likes this because it's in English. But it isn't that. Like, I suppose that could be a factor, but I think it's the treatment of the vocals, the
why
treatment
it's
of
so
the melody.
interesting. Now
It's
I'm
so
really-
crazy.
The vocals, they're so good. Like, they just make the song, really.
Okay, I'm going to make a prediction. When we listen to this in, what is it, Cantonese?
Cantonese.
My guess is I will prefer, this is going to be a crazy prediction because I like Jay Chou. Like, I think he's neat from the little bit I've heard.
Yeah.
But I think I'll prefer this, and then I think I'll prefer the Cantonese version of this, and then I think I'll prefer the Jay Chou song, which you guys say has a similar vibe to this.
Yeah.
That's my guess of going to be my preference for what it's worth. But I also value artistic interpretation. So I'm understanding more and more from you two that Jay Chou has a thing. His thing
of course.
that has nothing to do with just fitting into the mold. Like, this is, I don't want to go so far as to call this cookie cutter, but this isn't super unique artistry. I like it. Actually, I kind of like it because it's not trying to be something crazy. It's just like really good at what it is.
Yes.
So I think that all of these things have value, but as my simple like Western brain, like these are the melodies I love.
Right.
And the rhyme scheme, I don't know if you listen, I started listening to the lyrics, just like beautiful like A-B rhyme scheme, super simple and like just like slight difference on the second line, taking the melody up. It's all the things that when I songwrite or when I listen to songwriting that I'm like, oh, it's just, I'm so easy. I'm so fickle. I'm so fickle. Okay.
Yeah. All the times you needed me, I pushed you away. Was scared that you might pick up and just lead me astray. I need you back in my
Unison,
life.
a little bit of
I'm
China.
too different this time with you. Oh, no, I just can't live without you. Oh, I'm sorry that I couldn't give you all of me. This broken heart that hasn't healed entirely. Oh no, now I have to live life growing. I let you sleep away. Oh, every day it seems like I've been losing my mind. The things I did to hurt you, wish that I could rewind. I feel like half of my heart is missing inside. Sometimes I just wanna die. If you give me one more chance, I will.
Do you see how, sorry, what's his name?
MC.
Do you see how he relies more on the h sound? Listen for it.
Okay, I will.
So whereas Jay, he has a little bit stronger from a technical standpoint of agility, or you can call it stylistic. Personally, if I'm being completely honest, I think it's technical ability, but you can make it into a style thing. But he relies less on away, hey, hey, hey. It's a terrible example, but inserting H's, away, hey, hey, hey. You're gonna hear away when a singer has stronger agility, like more available. So he'll insert more huh sound. I've heard it once and a halfs out of Jay, that huh sound. He doesn't need it. He doesn't use it.
It doesn't require it.
He doesn't require it. Yeah.
That's why he sounds so much smoother to me.
Absolutely.
That's why? Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's a great example of how I don't know if I want to call you a non-professional. It's just not your full-time job.
That's not, yeah, exactly.
But a non-professional will prefer something over something else, but they have no idea why. They're just like, I just like it better.
Exactly.
And from a professional standpoint, it's like, well, I could tell you
Yeah.
easily why.
Yeah.
But again, because artistry is a thing, some people are going to prefer MC. Some people will just be like, I like his sound, I like his tone, I like they may like that choppier, breaky uppier for whatever taste reason.
Yeah.
But again, vocal coach perspective, someone who's coming always from a root of technique, because once you teach a singer technique, once a singer has technique, they can build their artistry however they want. Actually, I was shooting a video the other day and I said this and I'm like, I'm going to make that on a t-shirt. In singing, there are no rules, only tools.
Yeah.
You can break whatever. You can do whatever you want. There's tools for you to use however you want. But I will always come from a foundation of good, strong technique.
Make a change. I will do my best to love you all of my days. I need you back in my life. I'll do it different this time with you. Oh, no, I just can't live without you.
This is nice. This was nice. And in closing, I want to say one more thing, just for you and for all y'all. Yes, there's editing on this. This is editing well used. I can hear it sometimes, but what it now is, by today's standard, is a nice, clean edit. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I couldn't find another version, Cantonese version of the same two singers.
Wait, so this is neither of the singer?
One of them, MC, is in here, right?
Yeah, just not Jay Fung.
Yeah, Jay Fung is not in here, but MC is having a duet with Hinz.
I don't know him.
Not yet.
Okay.
You have not seen Hinz yet?
No.
He's another really popular Hong Kong singer.
Okay.
I would say he's right next to Eason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like people
Wait,
really
in
think.
popularity.
Yeah.
He's more active recently than Eason has been.
So funny. So to my ear, I experience this as very choppy. Like for me...
That's what Cantonese is?
Exactly. So this loses those long lines to me and the agility.
Exactly.
It loses the agility of everything being connected and kind of waterfalling those riffs and runs out. It's all dun 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 dun
That's
dun.
what I thought. Yes.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't think it's fair because I want Jay Fung to sing the song to see if it sounds better.
But you don't have a Jay Fung version.
I know we don't. So that's why I have.
But
my
I
face
think.
on. Okay, let's say because I can tell Hinz is very choppy, and then would you?
He's smooth. MC is smoother than
Would you say
Hinz.
MC is smoother? Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just listen to the little riff, like the whoa-ho that he just did. He has H and he has punchiness in.
Which is, I
inside
think, where
that.
MC, you kind of described it very well. MC is kind of between the worlds. He's smoother than the
Hinz?
very,
Yeah.
but he's not as smooth
as Jay Fung.
who's very
Yeah.
Western sounding.
Jay Fung's really, really, like
Yeah.
no H at all.
Yeah,
Like,
he
listen
sounds-
to this again. Listen to this.
It is very much the nature. I have to yield your right to some. I don't think the way Cantonese comes out. Again, my ear obviously doesn't know the language, so it sounds dung 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 bung dung dung dung
It's more staccato.
dung 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 dung.
You know what? In a way, Mandarin is actually softer.
Smoother than this. But then
this.
when you take it to English, we got
Another extreme. Like,
It's-
yeah.
Do you hear the difference?
Oh, I hear the difference. Big
Yeah,
time.
so but at the end of the day, I guess that's been my learning and my understanding and my unfolding of Mandarin, Cantonese versus English. In the beginning, I kind of judged it as like, oh, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? Why is this so choppy? Or why are these riffs not quite as this or that? Or why are these H's here? And I think there is a good percentage of that I've now realized is necessity.
Exactly.
But I think that some concessions could be made where, and this is where I stand, that English singing is also more comfortable making concessions.
Yeah.
So yes, ours is more smooth based on the language, but we'll also take it a billion steps further. We're willing to, I heard Jay do it in the last video. He, instead of me, he said may, because that is, think about Justin Timberlake. It's gonna be May versus it's gonna be me. We're not stuck to, well, the vowel is me, so we're gonna do me, and it's a hard E, so E.
more wiggle room.
We'll wiggle it more, which as someone who has no say, no buy into the culture, I challenge.
That's perfect right now because Jay Chou wiggles. Jay Chou changes his vowels.
Yes, he does.
He
Well, but I wouldn't
softens-
know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. So listen to the Jay Chou
Will I experience?
song.
Do you think I'll experience
I don't
that?
know. You tell me. I'll just play his music video of the song that
Okay.
I think is kind of similar.
That you
to-
both kind of feel the vibe.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like got a similar hook.
You do. It's true.
I already feel the similarity. I miss the 2000s, the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
雨淋下的天空，回答更讲究。你说你不懂，为何在这时间守？我晒干了沉默。
He is totally a blend.
Yeah.
He is totally a blend. It sits between the worlds. The instead of dung 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 dung, it's like dun dun
connecting-
dun 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 dun
he's
dun
connecting
dun
syllables.
dun 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 dun. They're still separated. Yes. Yes.
就算这次做错，也只是怕错过。在一起找，分开了找，只能是说没有做完的梦最痛。你的背后。
You know, we've listened to more live singing than we have of music videos or produced sounding things, but I wonder if Jay Chou also pushed the boundaries in production. If he also made his own take on things with production value. No?
Yeah, it's quite unique. When he first came out, like not very many Chinese R&B had that much exposure. Actually, he kind of popularized Chinese R&B.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Because I bet
Yeah.
you when this came out, this is when R&B, this style of R&B was big in the West, and he's riffing on it. He's riffing on it.
Definitely.
承受这足够的足够，在爱过了才有。
And seriously, without looking at the lyrics, I have no idea what
No
he's
one
saying.
does.
Really?
You know what? At his concert, he will have all his lyrics up. He says, "These lyrics are not for me. I know the words to my song. This is for everyone else who can't understand me."
Yeah.
So that is so
Yeah.
wild. So
He never reads like a single word properly.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't pronounce.
And
He
he
doesn't
like when people
articulate.
interview him, he said this. He's like, I could, of course, but it will sound bad.
oh my God, so he
Yeah.
gets it.
He gets it. Yes.
He does.
Yeah, he gets it.
So he doesn't want to sound dun 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 dun.
Because like I'll take one line for example.
能不能给我一首歌的时间，静静的把它拥
He's a
抱
babe.
变成永远，在我的怀里你不用害怕失眠。哦，如果你想忘记我也能适应，能不能给我一首歌的时间？
None of it is proper.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
能不能给我一首歌的时间 right? If
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it
yeah.
proper way, it's like 能不能给我一首歌的时间?
Yes, but he doesn't. He's like, no, it doesn't sound like that.
But he's like 不能给我一首歌的时间. Like everything
yeah,
is
yeah.
is softened.
But he got criticized big time because
At first.
Yeah, at first.
But now like afterwards everyone started
Everyone's trying
copying
to copy
him.
the way he sings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, us in the West really appreciate that crappy version. It's a lot more palatable for my baby ears
yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah,
That's so interesting. I feel like this is such a full circle moment of this fight we've had, this discussion
Well, like
we've
of,
had.
of course, like different singers would sing that line differently. I was like exaggerating.
No, but my
for sure.
point, it's still our point.
Like Zheng Haoyao, for example, like Jackie Chan would be like what, like 能不能给我一首歌的时间?
Yep.
It would be different.
That's even more. That's to me. That's even farther in the direction of that
But
choppy.
that's occlusion. Jackie Chan would not have the occlusion,
You mean tongue occlusion?
tongue occlusion, which is "能不能给我一首歌的时间?" which is proper Northern Mandarin.
Yeah.
Northern Mandarin. So in the South or in Hong Kong, people are softening it in their own way, but more punchy, right? Like 能不能给我一首歌的时间?
So you're right. Less occlusion, way more space in the chamber.
Yes.
But then we get the pushy stuff.
And he
stylistically.
gets rid of both.
Yes.
Jay Chou gets rid of both.
Yes, it's like as close to English as you can, not speaking English.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
把故事听到最后才去
Okay, like I feel like like I could emulate this without you being like no,
Yeah,
your tongue,
yeah.
no. Like I could make these sounds.
Yeah.
And they would mean nothing because this what you're
But that
saying
means nothing
this
to
already
us.
means nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is something the English mouth could wrap itself around, which is why the English ear can wrap itself around it. This is such a full circle moment for me.
Yep.
Good pick. Good pick. Very interesting study today. I lose control when you're not next to me. I know y'all want to learn that Teddy Swims riff. Let's do it on na. Na, 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 na. I lose control. Take it slow till it speeds itself up. Did you get it?